Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and Viva la Raza.
Órale. Órale, Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shout outs to all the junkies out there. Got the camera on today, man. Thought I'd go ahead and show you guys just a little bit on how I do some of these videos, man. Usually I got the camera off, right? Like that. But all right, so I'm trucking it along as you guys can see. All right, man. So anyway, let's get into it. So we have a new women's champion. Okay, new women's champion, Io Sky. Now, I did a live yesterday, and the quality was pretty bad just because, again, I'm on the road. When I'm home, then it's a lot better. But anyway, I had mentioned there that it's possible that they go ahead and they do a triple threat match because they were not leaving the Io Sky thing alone. Um, at the end of the Elimination Chamber women's match, when Bianca Belair was walking to the back, Rhea Ripley came to meet her, and who comes out? Io Sky, right? And I'm like, okay, because Io Sky did have a match on Monday Night Raw with Rhea Ripley. That kind of said to me right there that, yeah, no, there's something more to this. There's something more to this, man. And look what turned out to be. Okay, Io Sky gets the victory over Rhea Ripley. Was it a clean victory? Now, here's a few things, man. Bianca Belair did technically put hands on Mommy. All right. Did she, hit her with a chair or anything of that significance? No. But there was some pushing back and forth, man. And I'm like, okay, I guess ref isn't going to call it disqualification. All right, cool. So be it. It did distract Mommy when she had Io Sky dead to rights. All right. Bianca Belair comes out. Hey, she's just there to look. She's just there watching. She's just there watching, right? Um, First of all, let me go ahead and say this, man. It was a badass match. Io and Rhea Ripley put on just a great match. Awesome. Loved it. Loved it. And I was just thinking in my head, like, yeah, you know what? Mommy's going to win this match. Oh, no, she did not. But it had to be this way. It had to be that Io Sky was going to win only if Bianca came out and got herself involved. Now, did she get herself involved in the match? Sort of. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Okay. Maybe not intentionally trying to cost Rhea Ripley the match. Not like that. But nonetheless, she did get herself in the match, distracting Rhea Ripley. Or we could say, hey, that's on Rhea. All right. But there was a little pushing and shoving going back and forth. And Rhea Ripley loses the strap. Io, we got a new women's champion. It did somewhat get a pop to a certain extent. To a certain extent. At first, it was like, whoa. It seemed like it was more of like, whoa, did that just really happen? Kind of pop, right? And then it seemed like it kind of settled down a little bit where it's like, oh, man, I mean, do we really want this? And in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, all right. I said it on the live. I said it on the live yesterday. I said, there's no way they can do an Io Sky versus Bianca Belair one-on-one. That is not a WrestleMania matchup, man. Both of those girls can throw down. Absolutely. Yes, no doubt about it. However, the bigger match would have been Mommy versus Bianca. That would have been, again, understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's the better match. I'm saying that's the bigger match. All right. And WrestleMania is about big matches. What would be aesthetically to the eyes, what would have been a better match in ring performance? Io Sky. Yes, because Io throws down. My goodness, man. She's becoming one of my favorites. She really is. She has been for quite a while now. That girl can throw down, man. The only way, but her versus Bianca one-on-one, man, when you had Mommy versus Bianca, when you had that on the table, to slide that off the table and come back with Io versus Bianca, great match, but just it's not there, man. Star power wise, gosh, you need to have Mommy in there against Bianca, two powerhouses. The only way this could be a WrestleMania match, a huge WrestleMania match, is if you make it a triple threat match. And by the way, there is grounds for a triple threat match because Mommy can come out and say that she was distracted, that Bianca got involved in the match. And in a way, she actually did. Yeah, maybe not to intentionally cost Rhea Ripley the match, but nonetheless, she did. So how do I see this going? I see a triple threat match. And that is a WrestleMania caliber match. Now, again, to me, just the build-up and just the magnitude, the size of the match, I think the way to go with it would have just been Rhea Ripley versus Bianca one-on-one. However, if you want to throw Io in the mix, make it a triple threat match, it doesn't take away much. It really doesn't take away much, and you actually make a better match, right? It's just the build-up isn't going to be that great, but it's still a great match. Great match. But I'm telling you guys right now, I'm telling you junkies, all right? I'm telling you guys, and I said it. I said it yesterday, okay? I said it. This is going to turn into a triple threat match, all right? If Io Sky wins, which she did, but that's the only way. That's the only way. So you guys let me know, man. What's your guys' thoughts? I mean, there's some backlash coming out now, man, that it's like, wow, why'd you take the strap off of Rhea Ripley? Well, you only took it off of her just so you could make this triple threat match, you know? So, I mean, I'll tell you guys this, too. I'll tell you guys this as well, man, before I end it. I'll tell you guys this. You know, we don't need to be having year-long title reigns. You know, I do want to take it back a little bit where you really don't know whether the champion is going to win or lose, so hold on to their strap or not. Because, you know, we kind of got into a little bit of an era where it was just like, wow, you know, once the champion wins, or once the person wins the title, the championship, you know they're not going to lose it for, you know, somewhere about a year. And now it seems like they're kind of playing around with it. I don't want to see that all the time. However, that being said, I think it's a little refreshing every now and then to, yeah, man, for a champion to lose it, only have a title reign of, you know, just a few months, right? So I don't really have an issue with it. But you guys let me know, man, what's your guys' thoughts on Io Sky winning the title? Are you guys happy if they do Io versus Bianca one-on-one, or do they need to make it a triple threat match? Because Mommy does have grounds to make this a triple threat match. You guys let me know, man. Total Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts out the junkies. Catch you guys on the next one.